Also joining us at this time to give a few words is California State Assemblymember Esmeralda Soria.
I also had a good morning, but I'll say Najang. It is an honor to join you here today to celebrate Hmong American Day and to celebrate 50 years of freedom. I do also want to give a special acknowledgement to our Hmong veterans and their families, those whose bravery during the war, for their bravery during the war and their commitment to the United States, which has helped shape the very freedoms you and I enjoy today. I also just want to say that as this year marks the 50 years since the beginning of the Hmong migration to America, a journey, as we've heard, that is rooted in sacrifice, courage, and the relentless pursuit of opportunity. The Hmong community story is one of resilience, from the mountains of the Laos to the refugee camps in Thailand, and finally to cities like Fresno, Merced, like the cities that I represent in the Assembly District. And so I want to thank all of you for your friendship, for the work that we've been able to do together in the 10 years that I've been in public service. I appreciate the partnerships even during COVID. I appreciate the work and leaders of this community, the Hmong leaders that have stepped up. And it's beautiful to see Hmong leadership at every level of government, from school boards to city councils, to state legislatures, as we see here today from our visitors, but in every also type of career. A lot of times I say sometimes you can't be what you can't see. And so it's awesome that now the young Hmong children are able to see Hmong leaders across our city, across our state, in the courtrooms, leading some of the largest, school districts. I also want to congratulate our first, not only Hmong superintendent, but also our first woman leading here our Fresno Unified School District, Misty Her. And then also, I wanted to give recognition to General Vang Pao's family. Obviously, all of us wouldn't be here but for his vision and his leadership and his commitment to ensure that the Hmong community could not just survive here in America, but that they could actually thrive. And so as I see around, I see the legacy that General Vang Pao has left. And I'm also very proud to just lastly say that I'm proud that our local communities, our government institutions have made that recognition by naming schools, by naming parks, by making sure that our young people in our community, when they read General Vang Pao School or the General Vang Pao Park, they start thinking, who was this man? And start asking questions and learn the history and the culture of why this leader was so important and critical to the history of our country, but also a history of people that are now today our brothers and sisters. So I just want to salute all of you for 50 years of freedom. I feel like I'm part of that history because I know that I have freedoms because of the sacrifices that many of our veterans engaged back during the war. So thank you so much again for the invitation. Very proud to be here. I also have additional assembly resolutions to present. And additionally, we prepared an additional resolution for the General Vang Pao's family to, again, commemorate the 50 years of freedom. Also, before we bring up the resolutions, I did want to, because my fellow council members from the Merced City were also represented, and so I did just want to say that on behalf of the city of Merced, they did bring a proclamation, and so very proud also that Merced has become home to thousands of Hmong families, and so they also presented a beautiful proclamation on behalf of the city of Merced to recognize Hmong American Day here in the city of Fresno. So if we could have a representative from the Fresno Center, also the Lao veterans, and the Special Guerrilla Unit, and also the General Vang Pals family.